Joining us now to talk more about her struggle with acne and maybe share a few of her makeup tips is Cassandra Bankson. You are not 19.
I am.
Such
I just
poise.
Thank you.
Yeah. You said you have been going through this, dealing with acne, well, for as long as you can remember.
I got my first pimple in the 3rd grade, and then progressively at 11 and 12, it just kept getting worse, and I had to find ways to deal with it.
Since you said 3rd grade?
3rd grade was my first pimple.
Yeah. And when you posted this online, Cassandra, it took you a while before you would even look at it yourself?
Yes. Well, it took me a month to post. I filmed it in November, and I posted it in December. And then I thought I was going to get the same hate that I got at school for my skin. I thought if it helped one person, one girl, or even one guy who was in the same condition, it would be worth it. But I didn't even look at YouTube for 4 months. Really? Because you were concerned, and you said the hate. I didn't want to see the hate. I didn't want to see it. I'm so sorry. And others, and they talk about how it's tough enough to be a teen, and then to have to go through that, it can really affect you. But the response has been extremely positive. Oh my goodness, it's been overwhelming. You know, it really is an eye-opener, and I never knew that for men, for women, even for adults, it's such an epidemic. And yes, it's cosmetic, but it goes deeper than that. Yeah. And I think that that's something that's a little bit of a misconception. I'm
glad you said that, because you thankfully have learned that its beauty comes from within.
Oh my goodness, my boyfriend taught me that. Honestly, I knew that there was a difference. I acknowledged the difference between inner beauty and cosmetic beauty, but when it actually came down to drawing the line, I did not know where that line stood. And he was the one who really, sat with me there without my makeup and explained to me what it was he loved about me. And when I realized what that was and what it felt like, I knew that every girl, every man, every person had to feel the same way. And if there was something I could do, then I would.
I can see your eyes. It's just you're exuding that, and you do want to teach others.
Oh my goodness.
And give us a few of your tips.
For makeup or for acne?
For makeup, for covering
acne.
acne.
Okay, well, if you are an older woman, I do recommend using a foundation that is a little bit more dewy if you're not on camera or on photos. Makes you look a little bit more youthful. If you're younger, you probably want to stay with something a little bit mattified.
We see some of the work that you're doing right there. Okay.
Yeah, that's a little bit of it. Definitely contouring and highlighting. As a model, when you take a photo, you generally have kind of the triangle of your face accentuated. You want to make sure that the focus is on your eyes and your nose and your lips. So if you contour and highlight this area, that's what's going to be...
The triangle.
Exactly. It'll be drawn attention to that area so that your face looks really, bright and light and...
How'd you learn all this?
Trial and error. As a model, they couldn't cover my acne, and I watched other videos and realized nobody had something that was full coverage. So if I knew about it, I was going to share.
Now, there's some concern that if you're wearing so much makeup, doesn't that kind of aggravate the acne?
There are technical difficulties with that, and that's actually what I post.
Technical difficulties. I love how you put that. Okay.
Well, that's actually what I post about. I explain to people if your makeup is going to make you break out, why it's going to make you break out. Not just yes or no, but go into the logistics, how the skin works, so that men and women alike can really understand their skin and their body so they can do what's necessary for them to feel confident and amazing.
In the time that we have, confident and amazing, that's two adjectives that describe you. A young person is watching today. They have bad acne. They are being bullied. They're feeling bad about themselves. What is your message to them?
I know exactly where you are. I've been in your shoes, and there is hope. Someone else has been there, and I never understood that. Someone else has been there, and there's a way for you to feel confident. You just need to kind of search around for what it is that makes you lighten up.
It makes you you.
Exactly.
All right, Cassandra, thank you.
Well, thank you, Robin.
I know, it's just the beginning for you, but thank you for sharing this with us so much. And you can watch the video of Cassandra's amazing transformation at goodmorningamerica.com on Yahoo. Already 2 million people have viewed it, so join in.